Hamilton just dropped a bomb on the Mercedes W15, and it's not your daily F1 scoop. Yes, Toto also spilt the same, hinting that 2024 is going to be one wild ride. Forget the skeptics, Mercedes is gearing up to crush it. So, like we were saying, Lewis Hamilton and Toto Wolff spilt the tea on the Mercedes W15, and it's got us buzzing for the 2024 season. Now, we all know Merc doesn't play games, but this time we're taking it up a notch. They've been working their magic to close in on Red Bull, and the progress they've made is making us all cheer. Forget the skeptics saying 3 months isn't enough. Mercedes is proving them wrong, and it's giving us major hope for a comeback. Now picture this. Lewis Hamilton, the man himself, is not just casually strolling around the Brackley factory. He's practically setting up camp there. The guy's dedication is contagious, lifting the spirits of every Merc fan out there. But here's the thing, it's not just Lewis. Toto Wolff, the man behind the scenes, is beaming with excitement about the W15. It's like a kid in a candy store. And I can almost see him doing a happy dance while talking about the team's progress. And guess what? James Allison is back in the mix as the technical director, and that's got us feeling all warm and fuzzy inside. Mercedes isn't just fixing things, they're doing a full-on makeover. With the FIA throwing challenges at them for 2026, Merc was nudged to step up their game for 2024, and boy are they delivering. The ban on aerodynamic work is pushing them to build a beast of a car, and from what we're hearing, it's working like a charm. Now let's talk about the man of the hour, Lewis Hamilton. The 7-time world champ is not just eyeing a win, he's hungry for that championship. Toto, in his usual ecstatic manner, practically shouted from the rooftops that if they give Hamilton the car he needs, there's no doubt he'll be fighting for that world championship. Can you feel the excitement building up? That's a dumb question, isn't it? We all are. It's the Formula One world, and as Toto rightly puts it, you're never at ease. Good weekends, bad weekends, it's all part of the game. Now Hamilton's got someone in his crosshairs, and it's not just about winning races. It's about conquering the whole darn thing. The man's on fire, and we just need to give him the stage to let the real Lewis shine. We've got a gap to the leaders, but let me tell you, the teams at Brickworth and Brackley are on a whole new level of motivation. Picture this. So many goodies are cooking in the pipeline, and with all the lessons learned, Mercedes is sitting pretty in the perfect spot. Hamilton is not just a driver. His presence in Brackley is like a whirlwind of determination. Remember those days when he used to drop hints about Abu Dhabi? Well, things have done a 180. With VAP winning races with a 17-second lead and the car untouched since July, it's like the universe is saying, Mercedes, brace yourselves. 2024 and 2025 are going to be epic. Now, let's talk about the change in the vibe at Mercedes. The morale is skyrocketing, especially after Hamilton's words at the end of Abu Dhabi. It's a whole new game. The plan? Take that momentum from P2 in the championship and inject it straight into the factories. Hamilton's mission is clear. Leave no stone unturned in building the perfect beast of a car. He's been there. Tried that in 2022 and 2023, but sometimes you gotta do it for yourself. Engineers went their way, and now Hamilton's making sure his fingerprints are all over the W15. The big question hanging in the air is this the championship-winning machinery we've been waiting for? Now, Hamilton just did a 180 on his take for the 2024 season, and it's got us all on the edge of our seats. From calling it an absolute disaster waiting to happen, he's now painting a picture where Red Bull is going to have a tough time defending their championship. And you bet that's the news we've all been praying for. But let's dive into the details. Hamilton spilt. He's not just burning rubber on the track, he's practically moved into the factory. Meetings with department heads? Check. Motivating and encouraging the demoralized crew? Double check. Hamilton's become the morale-boosting superhero we all need. Picture this. The champ walks into a room full of disappointed faces, and he's there, showing them the way, pointing out where to improve, and shouting, "We can do it, people." And it's not just empty words. Hamilton has a deep connection with the engineers. He's in there asking questions, closely checking out other vehicles, all to stimulate those genius ideas. He knows the season's been a bit of a zigzag journey with no North Star to guide them at the beginning, but he's not giving up. It's like a puzzle. Every positive thought they stumble upon gets them closer to that aha moment. Now here's the thing. The man hasn't tasted victory in 2 years, yet he's the beacon of positivity we all need. Hearing a champ who's been in the dry spell talk about keeping the faith for a competitive campaign, that's the pep talk we've been waiting for. Now, the burning question on everyone's lips is, can the newfound optimism from Hamilton and Wolff truly shake Verstappen from the top spot in the Drivers' Championship? Both Hamilton and Wolff recognize the monumental gap they need to close, emphasizing that while it's a formidable challenge, it's not an unsurmountable one. Diving into Hamilton's perspective, he candidly shares what fuels his drive, particularly during times when rumors connected him with other teams, notably Ferrari. Hamilton's primary focus remains on securing podium finishes with Mercedes. Reflecting on a poignant moment in 2015 in Australia, he highlights the significance of standing on the podium, watching the national flag rise, and witnessing the collective jubilation. These moments serve as a powerful motivator for Hamilton. While clinching world championships is a pivotal goal, he also underscores the importance of impact work and Mission 44. Now the plot thickens. For Mercedes to snatch the championship, Red Bull might need to falter a bit in the 2024 season. Winning 21 out of 22 races seems more like a dance with luck than a showcase of skill. So while Hamilton dreams of victories, there's a glimmer of hope that the competition might intensify if Red Bull faces challenges. The rivalry is fierce, but with a 7-time world champion at the helm, the upcoming season promises to be a roller coaster ride. Hamilton's immersion in the factory is a key plot point. Engaging in meetings with department heads, motivating a demoralized crew, and actively participating in the development process, his influence becomes palpable. Hamilton's connection with the engineers isn't symbolic. It's hands-on, involving asking questions and closely examining other vehicles to spark innovative ideas. In a season marked by uncertainty and zigzagging development, Hamilton remains committed. Despite a 2-year victory drought, his unyielding belief in a competitive campaign ahead infuses hope. Wolff echoes Hamilton's sentiments, acknowledging the significant gap that needs bridging. It's a tough challenge, but not an impossible one. Positive thoughts and robust motivation serve as their guiding compass through uncharted territories. Wolff emphasizes Hamilton's pivotal role in boosting morale, turning disappointment into determination. Hamilton's physical presence in Brackley, coupled with his motivational efforts, underscores his commitment to building a winning team. Hamilton's shift in perspective from labeling the 2024 season as a disaster waiting to happen to a scenario where Red Bull would find it challenging to defend the championship is a game-changer. The positive outlook instills confidence not only within the Mercedes team, but also among F1 fans globally. Hamilton's connection with the engineers and his proactive role in the car's development process underscores his dedication to the cause. His commitment extends beyond the racetrack, delving into the intricacies of improvement and steering the team towards a positive trajectory. In anticipation of the 2024 F1 season, the team has unveiled insights into the upcoming car, characterizing it as an evolution of the successful 2023 model. Despite unchanged technical regulations, Red Bull, benefiting from an early start in development, foresees a more tightly contested grid in the forthcoming season. With a narrow budget cap and rivals quickly adapting, the competition is expected to be fierce. Interestingly, Red Bull doesn't identify Mercedes as their primary concern. Instead, McLaren, bolstered by key acquisitions, particularly Rob Marshall, the chief of engineering and design from Red Bull, takes the spotlight. Christian Horner emphasizes McLaren's strong second half in the previous season, acknowledging them as formidable competitors. Wolff recognizes that Mercedes faces challenges not only from Red Bull but also from the excellence displayed by Aston Martin and McLaren. The intricate collaboration between teams, such as McLaren using Mercedes' engine and Aston Martin adopting their gearbox, prompts Mercedes to rethink their strategy for the upcoming season under the guidance of James Allison. As Hamilton promises improvements after his involvement in Brackley and Brickworth, all eyes turn to whether Mercedes can make substantial strides in the 3-month development window before the season kicks off in February. The anticipation for the upcoming season is palpable. Anyways, what do you guys think? Do drop your thoughts in the comment section below, and we'll meet again in the next episode.